Hello. So first things first, I want to apologize for not uploading 2 Saturdays in a row. It's just stuff has happened. I was in Pittsburgh, so I didn't have time to edit, and then I had to work 2 weeks in a row, 6 days, so I barely even had time, like any free time. And a lot of it was used to road cruise at night. You will see some of that footage here in this video, but the way this is gonna work for this one is that I'm gonna show dates and then show the finds that I found in each date, kind of like the Copperhead video that I uploaded. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy this video, and let's get into it. Oh my god. I am like shaking. Okay, hello friends. So this is gonna be kind of a shortish clip here. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I just got off work and I wanted to check an urban creek that I've been checking for the past couple of weeks for streamside salamanders. Haven't really seen any until today. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure the rains where I got the tiger salamanders, I'm pretty sure those rains also pushed these guys out. So I was hoping that today would be a day that I would see one. Oh my god, man. This is a super urban creek. Like, there's no trees around, it's not forested, there's just like nothing. There's a parking lot around here actually. So it's just kind of what there is nearby. So I genuinely cannot believe there's streamside salamanders here. I have mentioned this in a previous video, but they're extremely endangered, and the fact that they're like still surviving up against like so adverse conditions is absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna try to get a better look at them. I'm definitely gonna get some more shots of this guy, and then probably call it a day. Finding an adult is really good. I'll definitely relay that information to Tennessee Department of Conservation, and wow, that's just awesome. Alright, I'll get some quick shots and let them go. There's a green frog right there. Not something that I would expect to find today, but it seems like they're also pretty resilient to these types of temperatures. I'll try to get this guy out before they run under that rock. And see if we can take a better look at them. Alright, I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm sure they don't appreciate being outside of the water, so yeah, this is a green frog. One of the most common frogs in Tennessee, probably the most common lithobates. At least is the one that I see the most. This guy is so brown. Generally at this size I would already see some hints of green. I don't know, but they're kind of highly variable in color. I still don't know why they call them green frogs when they're not super green. I mean, I guess sometimes they do have the green, but yeah, you got what I mean. This one is so brown. But yeah, pretty neat. Not something that I was expecting to see today, so I'll put this little guy back in the water and keep going. Hello friends, I didn't even do an intro for this because, I mean, it rained all day, but it hasn't really rained at night, so I didn't really expect to find anything. I've seen two-line salamanders, but nothing that is super worth, but I just found this, which could be a streamside salamander. It could also be a smallmouthed. There's a couple of the OR ones, so I'm gonna collect one and let the state zoologists know, but this is ridiculous. Like, I was shaking at first. It's been a little bit. I've been taking photographs of this salamander for a bit. But oh my god, this is not the salamander I expected to find. This is a little bit on the highland part too, which there's not many species or like records of streamside salamanders in the highlands, so it could be exciting if it's one, or if it's a smallmouth. I'm pretty sure this is a new county record too, or if not new county record, like pretty close to it. So whichever it is, it's an exciting find. I just wanted to share that with you all. I don't know if I'll see anything else tonight, but this is super cool. I don't think I've shown this species in the channel yet, but here's a very tiny American bullfrog. I don't see these guys super often, even though they should be like kinda everywhere, but yeah. I'm still kinda parked on the road. Road is kind of busy, so I'm just gonna move them out of the road. but let's keep going. I'm probably just gonna start heading back. That stream side was a really good place to end it, and it's not gonna rain anymore, so I'd say I'm gonna call it if I don't see anything else on the way back. That was pretty awesome. Bork. There is a dog around. I just cruised a spotted salamander. New area for me as well. I've never seen them here. Never in this county either. So that's pretty cool. This one is super small. I barely saw them on the road. But that is pretty awesome. I'll get this guy out of the road and let them go. This is really close to a house, so I don't want to get in trouble, you know. So just gonna take some quick pictures and let them go. Alright, I'm gonna voice over this time because I was road crossing with some friends and we all were very excited and very confused as to why was a snapping turtle out in a random farm pond at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that, like 7 degrees Celsius? Like just randomly out and about near the road. Active as well. But that is pretty neat. That's the first snapping turtle that I show in the channel, I'm pretty sure. They're one of my favorite turtles to see around. They have just this prehistoric look to them. I'm sure during the spring we'll see more, but it is really exciting to see one during the winter and at night at that, when we were looking for salamanders. That is so confusing, but that's such an awesome encounter. Alright, and after that we just kept going and there's more stuff to show. Alright, so I am here with the homies looking for salamanders, and we found our first alive smallmouth of the night. It isn't raining particularly hard, but it is a very nice find. And this girl looks pretty gravid, so she's on her way to lay the eggs, it seems like. Very amazing find. I haven't seen a smallmouth in a good bit, so we take those, and I'm sure everyone else here will take those too. Alright, the guy has got the first tiger of the night. It is freaking windy and freaking cold, but we've got one. Again, as I said, the distribution of these guys is really weird around here. Mainly they're found in private property, so it's just, you just sometimes get them at random in areas where there's ponds. They use fishless ponds to breed, so not very often that you see that naturally. So they just kinda use cattle ponds sometimes. And other ponds, man-made ponds. Very cool though, very happy with that. And I'll let her go here shortly after some pictures. You probably heard in that previous clip, but the wind was insane, and it was even worse on this next clip that you cannot even hear me. But yeah, this was the second tiger of the night, pretty small female, very neat. We just kinda let her do their thing, cross the road, and we just kept going after that. Alright, here we got the first frog of the night. This is Naplan chorus frog, not a species that you see super often, but they're one of the first ones to actually breed. They'll be outside when it's 2 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, Celsius. And they're definitely one of the first ones to call in the year along spring peepers. So it's nice to see one of the road. One of my friends here was hearing them call, so we were wondering where they were, but here's one. Very pretty species. This one is actually so tiny. I don't know how he spotted them, but very nice. I'll just move them out of the road and we'll keep going if we see anything else. I'm actually freezing, I'm shaking, but yeah, let's get them out of the road. Alright, here is the second smallmouth of the night. Decently large, adult. Looks like a male, has a swollen cloaca, so that's my best guess. This one is a little bit different looking compared to the other one. Definitely looks like the stream sides that we see around the basin. So that is pretty neat. More stream side looking smallmouth. But yeah, we'll let them go here shortly and keep cruising. We may go get something to eat here soon. Alright, we crossed our third ambystoma species of the night. He's got a spotted salamander. Nice and big little guy. Very pretty too. One of the prettiest ones I've seen too. Big spots. They're just making it safely across the road thankfully. This road has been very busy and unfortunately a lot of DORs, but it is nice to still see some, you know, alive ones. It is getting colder and colder, but there's still on the stomach's moving, so I'll let this guy go and we'll keep cruising. Alright, we have gotten the next smallmouth of the night. It's been a great night for these guys. They are definitely moving even more so than tigers. I guess it isn't like super heavy raining for tigers to be super out and about, but it's been great for smallmouths, so I'm not gonna complain. They're quite a pretty species. We'll let this guy go, or well, help them cross the road and then let them go. And keep going. Maybe we'll see some more stuff. And just like that, we have acquired our next smallmouth salamander. This one looks pretty grabby, honestly. This is huge, definitely the biggest one of the night. Wow, just on the way out of the road. Very neat. I'm sure she's pretty close to making it to safety, so I'll just let her do that. And we'll get back into the car and keep going. Very nice.